Hey everyone, in this video we are going to learn the adverse events following immunization. Firstly, what is meant by adverse events following immunization? Actually, any medical incident that takes place after immunization causes concern and is believed to be caused due to immunization. They are called adverse events following immunization. These are classified into 5 types and we can remember them like if you won't follow the vaccine program, there may be chances to admit in ICU. So vaccine program, firstly vaccine reaction and then program error. With I we can remember injection reaction, with C coincidental and with U unknown. Firstly vaccine reaction, these are due to inherent properties of the vaccine. Like after COVID vaccine administration we all got muscle pains, fever, body aches, right? Those are due to inherent properties of the vaccine. Those kind of reactions are called vaccine reactions. And then program error, these are due to errors in vaccine preparation, handling and administration of the vaccine. And then the injection reaction, these are due to actually anxiety about or pain from the injection itself rather than the vaccine. And then the fourth one is coincidental. There may be a chance association, like after COVID vaccination some people are dying. It is not due to the vaccine but there is chance association, right? So those kind of events we call them as coincidental type of adverse events. And if we don't know the cause of the adverse events, then we classified it under unknown type of adverse events. After knowing the adverse events types, we have to remember some minor vaccine reactions and some rare vaccine reactions. Firstly, minor vaccine reactions we're gonna learn, and then we remember rare reactions as complementary to the minor vaccine reactions. Firstly, here in minor vaccine reactions, we have to remember DPT vaccine, hepatitis A, pneumococcal and meningococcal. All these vaccines cause local reactions like pain, swelling and the redness at the site of injection. And DPT also may result in fever after vaccination. And meningococcal starts with M, right? Here mild local reactions are seen. For DPT the frequency is 50%, like the people taking DPT vaccine these reactions may be seen in up to 50% cases. And for hepatitis A the frequency is 50%, and for pneumococcal 30 to 50%, and for meningococcal it is up to 71%. This is with the minor vaccine reactions. And the next and the rare vaccine reactions are in minor we first learn DPT, right? And here the 3-liter vaccine is BCG. And the rare reactions we can remember it like BDS, with BCG osteitis, disseminated BCGiosis, and then with a suppurative lymphadenitis. And the second vaccine in minor reactions is hepatitis A, right? Here it is hepatitis B. Like local reactions in the minor reactions, here in rare reactions anaphylaxis is common for these vaccines. And the third vaccine in minor reactions is pneumococcal, right? Starts with P. Here with P, pertussis. And the rare reactions we can remember them like firstly anaphylaxis, and then with P and persistent inconsolable screaming, and then with the encephalopathy, and most repeated letter in pertussis is S, right? With S we can remember seizures. And one more reaction to remember is hypotonic hyporesponsive episodes. And then the fourth vaccine in the minor reactions is pneumococcal, starts with M. Here with M, measles or MMR, and the reactions are anaphylaxis and febrile seizures, encephalopathy, and one more to remember here is thrombocytopenia. And the other vaccines include rubella MMR causes arthralgia, tetanus or DT results in anaphylaxis and brachial neuritis, OPV results in vaccine associated paralytic polio. This is with the adverse events following immunization. If you like this video, do like, share and don't forget to subscribe One Stop Medicos. Thank you.